Welcome, dear listeners, to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the annals of time, uncovering the secrets of civilizations past. Today, we find ourselves in the majestic land of Persia, a realm of grandeur and mystery, where the whispers of ancient sages still linger in the wind. As we delve into the origins of this fascinating culture, let us first set the stage for our exploration. The Persian Empire, as it would come to be known, was a tapestry woven from diverse threads, with influences from the fertile plains of Mesopotamia to the snow-capped mountains of modern-day Iran. Our story begins in the 8th century BCE, when the first whispers of Persian presence began to echo through the ancient world. It is here, in the rugged terrain of the Zagros Mountains, that we find the earliest precursors to the Persian Empire. Specifically, around 900 BCE, the region was inhabited by various Iranian tribes, including the Persians, who lived in the area known as Pars, in what is now southwestern Iran. These early Persians were closely tied to the Medes, a neighboring people who would play a significant role in shaping their history. The Medes, with their capital at Ecbatana, were a powerful force in the region, and their influence can be seen in the early Persian culture. As we explore the historical context of the Medes, we find that they were not isolated from the other civilizations of the ancient Near East. They had extensive trade and diplomatic relations with the Assyrians, who dominated much of Mesopotamia during this period. The Medes also had cultural exchanges with the Elamites, a neighboring civilization that flourished in what is now western Iran. For example, the Medes adopted the Elamite system of writing, which would later influence the development of the Old Persian script. The Persian tribes, who would eventually give rise to the Achaemenid Empire, were skilled farmers, herders, and traders, who took advantage of the fertile soil and abundant natural resources of their homeland. They worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses, including Ahura Mazda, the supreme deity who would later become the central figure in Zoroastrianism. The Persians also had a rich tradition of oral storytelling, with epic tales of heroes and ancestors that were passed down through generations. One notable figure from this period is the Median king, Deioces, who ruled from around 700 to 647 BCE. According to Herodotus, Deioces was a wise and just ruler, who united the various Median tribes and established a strong and centralized government. His legacy would be felt for centuries to come, as the Medes played a significant role in shaping the early history of the Persians. As we delve deeper into the earliest history of the Persians, we find that they were influenced by the mythology and legends of the ancient Near East. They shared many cultural and linguistic similarities with the Medes, and their early history is marked by a complex web of alliances, trade relationships, and cultural exchanges with neighboring civilizations. And so, dear listeners, as we conclude our examination of the earliest history of the Persians, we find ourselves poised on the threshold of a new era, one marked by grand conquests, cultural achievements, and the emergence of a mighty empire. The stage is set for the rise of Cyrus the Great, who would unite the Persian tribes and go on to create one of the most powerful empires in ancient history. Join me next as we embark on a journey through the most pivotal moments in Persian history, a time of unparalleled greatness, when the Persian Empire would reach the zenith of its power and influence, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of human civilization. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, where we continue our journey through the annals of time, uncovering the secrets of civilizations past. It is here, in the 6th century BCE, that we find the Persian Empire at the height of its power and influence. Cyrus the Great, who ruled from 559 to 530 BCE, was a wise and just leader, who expanded the empire through a series of military campaigns, conquering the Lydian Empire in Asia Minor, the Neo-Babylonian Empire in Mesopotamia, and the Egyptian Empire along the Nile. His legacy would be felt for centuries to come, as the Persian Empire became a beacon of culture, learning, and tolerance. One notable example of Cyrus's wisdom and leadership is the famous Cylinder of Cyrus, which was discovered in 1879 by the Assyriologist Hormuzd Rassam Data. This ancient text, written in cuneiform script on a clay cylinder, proclaims Cyrus's victory over the Neo-Babylonian Empire and his respect for the cultures and traditions of the conquered peoples. It is a testament to the Persian Empire's commitment to diversity and inclusivity, which would become a hallmark of its golden age. Under the rule of Darius I, who succeeded Cyrus in 522 BCE, the Persian Empire reached new heights of grandeur. He expanded the empire further, conquering the Indus Valley in modern-day Pakistan and establishing trade relationships with the Greeks. Darius also oversaw the construction of magnificent buildings, such as the palace at Persepolis, which became a symbol of Persian power and sophistication. The Persian Empire's golden age was marked by significant cultural achievements, including the development of a complex system of administration, which allowed for efficient governance and taxation. The Persians also made significant contributions to the arts, with intricate carpets, ceramics, and metalwork becoming renowned throughout the ancient world. The famous Behistun inscription, carved into the side of a mountain in western Iran, is another testament to the empire's cultural achievements, showcasing the Old Persian script and the linguistic diversity of the empire. As we explore the historical context of this period, we find that the Persian Empire was not isolated from other civilizations. They had extensive trade and diplomatic relations with the Greeks, who were deeply influenced by Persian culture and learning. The Greek historian Herodotus, who wrote one of the earliest surviving accounts of the Persian Wars, provides valuable insights into the empire's politics, society, and culture. The Persian Empire's commitment to tolerance and diversity is another notable aspect of its golden age. The empire was a melting pot of cultures, with people from all over the ancient world coming to live, work, and worship in Persia. The Jews, who had been exiled from Jerusalem by the Babylonians, were allowed to return to their homeland and rebuild the temple under Persian rule. This period of Jewish history is known as the Second Temple period, and it would have a profound impact on the development of Judaism. As we near the end of our exploration of the Persian Empire's golden age, we find ourselves in awe of the achievements of this magnificent civilization. From the conquests of Cyrus to the cultural achievements of Darius, the Persian Empire left an indelible mark on human history. Join me next as we embark on a journey through the decline and aftermath of the Persian Empire and explore the lasting legacy of this ancient civilization. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, where we continue our journey through the annals of time, uncovering the secrets of civilizations past. It is here, in the 5th century BCE, that we find the Persian Empire facing its greatest challenge yet, the invasion of Greece. The Persian Wars, which lasted from 499 to 449 BCE, were a series of conflicts between the Persian Empire and the city-states of Greece, including Athens and Sparta. The wars began when the Greeks, who had been subject to Persian rule, revolted against their overlords, sparking a chain reaction of events that would ultimately lead to the decline of the Persian Empire. One notable example of the Persian Wars is the Battle of Marathon in 490 BCE, where a small force of Athenian hoplites defeated a massive Persian army, marking a significant turning point in the conflict. The Greek historian Herodotus provides a vivid account of this battle, highlighting the bravery and cunning of the Greek warriors. As the Persian Empire struggled to maintain its grip on Greece, it also faced challenges from other quarters. The Egyptian satrap Inaros II led a rebellion against Persian rule in 460 BCE, which was eventually put down by the Persian general Megabyzus. However, this rebellion marked a significant weakening of Persian control over Egypt, which would eventually lead to the region's independence. The decline of the Persian Empire was also marked by a series of internal power struggles and assassinations. The reign of Artaxerxes I, who succeeded Darius I in 465 BCE, was marked by a series of plots and counterplots, including the assassination of the king's advisor, Artabanus. This instability weakened the empire's ability to respond to external threats, ultimately contributing to its downfall. Despite its decline, the Persian Empire left a lasting legacy on human history. The empire's commitment to tolerance and diversity, as well as its cultural achievements in architecture, art, and literature, continue to inspire wonder and awe today. The famous Ishtar Gate, built during the reign of Nebuchadnezzar II, is a testament to the empire's architectural prowess, while the works of the Greek historian Herodotus provide valuable insights into the empire's politics, society, and culture. As we near the end of our exploration of the decline and aftermath of the Persian Empire, we find ourselves reflecting on the significance of this ancient civilization. From its conquests to its cultural achievements, the Persian Empire left an indelible mark on human history. Its legacy can be seen in the modern-day cultures of Iran, Egypt, and Greece, as well as in the many archaeological sites that dot the landscape of the ancient Near East. In the words of the Greek historian Herodotus, the empire of the Persians was the greatest and most powerful that had ever existed, and it was marked by a spirit of tolerance and diversity that was unparalleled in the ancient world. As we conclude our journey through the history of the Persian Empire, we are reminded of the importance of understanding and appreciating the cultural achievements of civilizations past, and of the enduring legacy of this magnificent empire. Join me next, as we explore other fascinating topics in history, and continue to uncover the secrets of civilizations past. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.